Today we're talking about manifesting your rich life, and it may come in different ways, okay? Maybe the rich life that you have in mind means to be a millionaire, or maybe it's just about having a comfortable life, or it's about traveling the world without worrying if you can afford it or not. Whatever your rich life is, you can have it, and we are going to talk about it. I'm going to share also a success story of a client of mine that completely disregarded what the 3D was telling him, and he achieved his goal, okay? But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. All information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. As I mentioned in the beginning, our ideas of having a rich life may differ. And it's okay, because what is important here is that we have that sense that we are living a fulfilling life, that we are achieving our goals, that we are experiencing everything that we want to experience without limitations. My rich life, for example, involves traveling. I love getting to know different countries and different cultures. I live in Central Europe, so I'm just one car drive away from France and the Netherlands and Denmark, Austria, Switzerland, Italy. So it's easy for me to get there and experience that. And I love doing that whenever I have the time, or traveling around the world. I also love flying single-engine aircrafts like the Cessna 172. I love doing that. So those things mean to me that I'm living my rich life. I am enjoying my life to the fullest, and I'm having the experiences that I want to have. The first step is to get clear on what that rich life means to you, okay? And it's not about thinking, I want to win the lottery. This is the how. It's about to going to the end where you already are living that life that you want to live. So how does it look like? How do you feel living your rich life? How would your life change, okay, from the life that you have right now to the life that you want to live? How would you think? How would you see life through the eyes of that person who already has everything that they want, who can afford everything that they want, who can achieve everything that they want? After outlining what your rich life means to you, okay, you create a scene that implies the fulfillment of that desire. And it may be you talking to someone, to your partner, for example, about how much success you have achieved this year or how much money you have. It can be you talking to a friend about your new house, your new car. It can be you traveling the world, calling home, telling them how amazing the experiences that you have made are. And that's what my client did. He wanted to have a certain car, I believe it was a Mercedes. And he had an idea of all of the packages and upgrades that he wanted to have in that car. And he could not find it anywhere. And everyone was telling him, no, you need to wait up to 1.5 years to get that car because it's not available. It's just not available. And he completely disregarded what the dealership was telling him, that he would not get that car any soon. And he went within, he visualized, he accepted that it was done. He moved on with his life in the knowing that that was an experience that he would go through, okay? So this happened in January. In May, he started seeing the car everywhere. And he was like, okay, let me check online. Okay, it's gaining momentum for me. And he checked online and he found not only one, but 5 of the car that he wanted with the same packages that he wanted to have. He achieved his goal by disregarding what people were telling him. He did not care about this. He was like, I am going to go to the end. And I'm going to see myself having that car. And he achieved his goal. After you do your visualization, so you loop the scene a few times in your mind until you feel present, until you feel like this is who you are, You go about your day, and your job is to take care of your mental diet. So you have to take a look at what kind of thoughts pop up in your mind. Any doubt, any fear, any negative thought is giving you information, it's telling you what's hidden in your subconscious mind. So it's important to figure out what's going on there and not to suppress it. Another thing is you have to learn how to deal with the 3D as my client did. You have to completely disregard what's going on in there. And when you see things that you would like to buy, that you would like to afford, but you can't, or you don't have the money, take a look at the stories that you tell yourself, because there are different ways to look at it. There are different perceptions to choose from. One is, oh my God, again, I can't afford this. I wish I could buy this and that, but I don't have the money. This is victimhood. This is limiting thinking. This is basically you saying, it's who I am. I am the one who cannot achieve things. I am the one who cannot afford things. And this is not who you are. It's just your perception. You can look at this differently. You can look at this like a rich person. A rich person doesn't go around buying everything they see. That's why they are rich, okay? When they want something, they go and buy it. But they are not like, let me buy the entire street, whatever I see, put my eyes on, that's mine. That's not the mindset. We are not going to the nouveau rich kind of thinking, okay? We are going to the old money kind of thinking. So when you look at something that you want to afford, you tell yourself a different story. You're like, oh yeah, I like it, looks nice. I don't know, I'm going to think about this and I'm going to get back to it. And if I still want to buy it in 2 weeks, I'm going to buy it. So you are training your mind to see things differently. You are assuming things in a different way. You are changing the sense of who you are. I can afford it. I just am not sure if I want to. That's a different thinking. If you're dealing with bills and things that you have to be practical about, it's also about your thinking, okay? If you are looking at this like the moment right now is defining my entire life, this is who I am, I live in poverty, I see myself as a poor person, I believe that nothing's going to change, then you are going to keep yourself in that situation. Then you are not going to change. Instead, you have to understand it's a snapshot of your life. It's not your entire life. This moment right now is paving the way to success for you, because success starts in your mind. So take a look at how you are seeing life, what you are assuming for yourself and what you can achieve. And make sure that you are holding on to the story that you actually want to experience and not the story of limitations, the story of victimhood, the story of, poor me, I'm not going to achieve anything. Your inner world is a place of infinite possibilities. Do not worry about the how, the time, the circumstances. Don't focus on those things. Do not feed them. It's done. And it's done means that the how has already unfolded in your inner world. Circumstances have already dissolved. And the time is now. In your inner world, you already are the person that you want to be. Hold on to that story. Hold on to that image of who you are and how your life is. And you are going to get there. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And we are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.